Marina Franklin here, and welcome back to my Friends Like Us updates about everything that's going on. Well, the summer, we're in it. It's almost over. It was so fast. That's if you have seasons. We're in New York City. So, I'm Marina Franklin. I am the creator and the host of Friends Like Us. And a little update, if you haven't noticed, we had Leslie Jones from Saturday Night Live on one of our most recent episodes of Friends Like Us. Did you listen to it? If you're a Patreon listener, you got the update earlier. That's why you should continue being more than just a friend. And I want to thank all of our friends and more than friends on Patreon. I want to thank, okay, now you guys know I can't read, so I apologize if I mess up your name. But Advocate, A-V-O-C-E-T, or Avocet. Deandria, July, thank you. Bonnie, Ella Johnson, I want to thank you. Daniel Leonard, Eric Thompson, Leo Franklin Acox, family, Michael Ford III, Nicole Sylvester, and T.H. Martin O'Hara, and Tukumbo. Thank you all. You are 8 of our most appreciated supporters on Patreon for Friends Like Us. I want you to continue to support us and tell us things. Communicate with us on Patreon. Tell us what more you'd like to know. And if you want to come in and see how we do things, you have to be a golden friend. And we have a few golden friends. And let us know. Let us know a date. We do it every Monday. Location will be sent to you specifically, and that is our appreciation for being a golden friend of Friends Like Us. So let's get going. Come and check us out. Come visit us. Let us know. You get to sit in and listen. Maybe you could talk, but for now, just listen. Yeah. Also, a little unknown fact for others, but for you, Pat Brown is going to be making more frequent stops to Friends Like Us. So she's going to be coming at least once a month. We talked about it. I discussed with her how she's a very valuable member of Friends Like Us, and people miss her. I miss Pat. So Pat will be here, along with Khalees Hawkins. Okay, so I thought I'd read some of our fan letters that we've received, just to let you know how we're doing. All right. Tiana Palmer wrote me, "Hey Marina, I appreciate your podcast for putting me on to so many amazing women of color that I didn't know. I always feel smarter and more informed when I listen to your show. Most of all, I appreciate you presenting different sides of an issue. I especially enjoy Khalees Hawkins, who is bravely adding a perspective that is oftentimes unpopular. Please keep at it. Your friend, Tiana." Thank you, Tiana, and I agree with you. It's hard, to present the different sides of things. And I wouldn't say that Khalees's opinions are actually unpopular. They are different, and I do find that sometimes people will tweet out if they disagree with her. But I have found more than not, is that people actually appreciate Khalees's opinion because it's so well thought out. So where Khalees stands out as a person who has a different view is a very intelligent, different point of view. And that's where and why she comes across, I think, in a good way. In probably less of an unpopular way. But I appreciate your letter. Oh, okay, here we go. Yovanna. "Hi, Marina. I'm reaching out again to share with you my experience as an aspiring comic. As you've said many times, the whole purpose of your podcast is to give women of color in comedy an opportunity to be heard, to promote themselves and share their craft with your listeners. I heard Gina Yashere on the show a while back and really enjoyed the episode. I was so excited to hear she was coming to perform at my comedy club in North Carolina. I went to see her especially because I was introduced to her comedy through your show." Yeah, that's the whole point. "So I'd like to express my gratitude again for what you do." Thank you, Yovanna. And she said, "Seeing Gina was so inspiring. I admire the way she boldly addressed racism and kept the audience ready for more. She was down to earth and encouraging when I spoke to her after the show, which made the whole experience more memorable. She's my new comedy hero. So thank you for creating a space to celebrate talented women of color. Woohoo! Now, just a little update. This month, we have probably a heavy flow of men. You know how once a month we have a man like a period? Well, this month, we had Alvin Irby from Barbershop Books. He was on 2 episodes. And that's just because he was there, that day. We did 2 episodes back to back, and we recorded. That's what we do sometimes. So as some of you know, I'm preparing for my hour, so I'm getting in more recordings ahead of time, and Alvin was available. So don't be mad at Alvin. He's helping the babies to read. Also, we're going to have Vlad Camano, who is a very funny, popular Dominican comedian. And he's rarely in New York City. So today he's coming in studio, and we will have the chance to talk to him. But he was listed as one of the top 10 comics to watch by Variety. And he had a killer set at Just for Laughs Montreal the year I was there. The year I was there in, I think that was 2016. So I'm really excited to have Vladimir on, because we rarely get a male perspective that's Dominican. So this is going to be interesting, because it's the day after the Dominican parade, where we're talking about a lot of Dominican pride. So see, it's people of color. We represent everything. There's so many types of people. So a little thing I also want to say, and this is a side note. It's not negative. It's just a little criticism and an apology on my part. So I was scheduled to perform at the Miss Theater in Harlem last week, and a couple of Friends Like Us fans came to the show, and it was canceled. So I want to apologize to you. Not anything on you. It was just that the Miss Theater had a last-minute booking from Issa Rae, which is exciting because she had over 1,000 people, and so they had to move my show. So I just want to say that I'm really sorry if you came out to that show, that if you email me or send me a DM, either way, you will get whatever you want. The world is yours. It's my way of saying I'm sorry. Well, okay, no, maybe not the world's, but you could come, sit in, see us talking live if you're in New York City, or you could come to my show. I'm doing several 1-hour tapings, recordings. I'm doing warm-up for my set that will be in Chicago September 14th. Yay! So come and check me out in Chicago September 14th at the Vic Theater, where Marina Franklin, me, will be doing an hour. So you go out and you're supporting all these other ladies. Come and support me too. That's me. That's my fan. And I'm really excited about it. So I have several dates where I'll be working that out in New York City. You can go to my website, marinafranklin.com, and go and support me. And like I said, if you were at the Miss Theater and you missed me, you get in for free. Okay, so coming up, we're going to re-air the episode with Hannah Gadsby. Yeah, if you didn't listen to that episode, we're going to re-air that episode this week, because a lot of people didn't realize who she was when we did the recording, because we didn't title it, Hannah Gadsby. That's my fault, Jay. Should have been titled Hannah Gadsby or Nanette. So there's been a lot of conversation on the podcast about whether or not it's a comedy special. Is it a one-woman show? Well, you get a really good perspective of who Hannah Gadsby is when you listen to this episode, and that's why we're going to re-air it, because it's perfect timing. Her show has been labeled the new wave of comedy. It's going in a new direction. So you listen and you decide and let me know. Comments on Friends Like Us, our Patreon page. Anyway, I want to thank you. This is just an update from me saying I really appreciate you. Please continue to follow us on Twitter. We're on Twitter as Friends Like Us 10. We're on Instagram as Friends Like Us Podcast. You can email me at friendslikeUspodcast@gmail.com. You can also go to my Twitter page or my website, marinafranklin.com, and there you can get all the episodes. It's right there on my podcast. There's a tab now for Friends Like Us. I have a new website. It's awesome. So, and keep letting me know why you listen to the show and why it's helping you. It keeps me going. So, with Friends Like Us, you fill in the answer. No? I should answer that. Anyway, thank you so much. Bye-bye. He's been on Brooklyn, was it? He's been on several shows. Wait, I forget the name of it. Hold on.